Most of the guys probably get excited seeing that. Other girls also were so happy to see guys belly dancing around us. Initially, my family wasn't okay with it. A lot of girls have come to my class and they were very hesitant, to show their bellies. Oh, there are hell lot of filthy messages. I'm Hema Negi. I'm originally from Nainital, Uttarakhand, however, born and raised in Mumbai. I have been belly dancing since 6 years now. However, I'm also a full-time working professional. I work as an HR. I had seen Shakira's video. I'm sure all of us know the very famous song, Hips Don't Lie. And I saw her move for the first time and I couldn't take my eyes off her. I've never seen a girl dance that way. I mean, she was moving. It was like a wave. I was like, what is she doing? And how is she doing this? Because we're not so used to seeing body moving this way. It was so hypnotizing. And I was like, I gotta learn this. And, the very next day, I just Googled, belly dance classes in Mumbai. Or 6 years back, not many people knew about belly dancing. I mean, the ones who knew would always, like you rightly said, would relate it to an item song. Thanks to Bollywood for that. Or maybe Dubai would come in their mind because of, performances that happens mostly in weddings and other events. Vaguely remember this amazing dancer, Meher Malik. I'm sure a lot of us know her. She represented the dance form for the first time in Indian television. That was in India's Got Talent. And she moved. Wow, it's amazing to see how, people have come forward and accepted the dance form, as a beautiful art. So it's nice to see a lot of people aware of it already. I did come across boys learning it and they were so hesitant to even, they used to ask this question, is it okay if we come? I know it's going to be a class full of girls. And we were like, yeah, just come, it's fine. We all are my instructor was so used to saying, hey girls, let's dance, let's shimmy. And I think she stopped that completely. She started saying, hey guys. So that was a very good thing, and other girls also were so happy to see guys belly dancing around us. And, it was so important to make them feel comfortable because I'm sure the world still has to accept that a boy can belly dance, a boy, can move that way. It's completely fine. To an extent, Bollywood is to be blamed because they usually sexualize this dance form, and that's not a right thing to do. Obviously, can't blame them, but, it's very commercial there, right? There are so many amazing dance instructors doing training people in, different styles available. Depends, what kind of styles. So there's tribal, there's Raksharki. There are a lot of styles within belly dancing. You got to figure out which ones you like. Tribal is pretty intense. Raksharki is, bubbly, shimmies. Few dances have come top of my mind. One is my own instructor, Sanjana Sharma. She's amazing. Meher Malik's school that I spoke about, Banjara. Bindu Bular, amazing. She's in Bangalore. But yeah, online classes are available. These are few dance instructors. There's Payal, there's Deepika Vijay. Oh, these dancers are amazing. And they only conduct online classes at the moment. I feel that you don't need to be in a particular shape, or you don't have to be like thin, or you don't have to have like a flat tummy. That's being too hard on yourself. No, anybody can belly dance. Any body size can belly dance. I sometimes teach my mom to belly dance, and she's not at her best shape, but when she moves, I keep looking at her because I feel fatter the tummy is, the more visible the steps are. You become so confident, when you belly dance. I'm sure it is also with other dance forms, but I have seen so many girls so hesitant to move, their body because it involves chest moves, it involves belly moves, and we're not so used to doing these moves, regularly or in any other dance forms, right? I have seen girls, accepting themselves, accepting their body, and being so confident. And the best part about the dance form is obviously first you got to look at the instructors when you're dancing to learn the step. But once you start looking at yourself in dance, you would be amazed how your body is a magic then. Talking about physical health, you have flexibility, and there's a lot of muscle work involved. Internally, you become so strong, your belly muscles. It's a muscle game, I would say. I have made such amazing community, such amazing friends, which otherwise sometimes is not possible. A lot of girls have come to my class and they were very hesitant, to show their bellies, because there are a couple of moves where we actually want to see their belly, if they're doing it right. And that's when I, came across girls who were so shy. Again, I wouldn't blame them, but yeah, I think that's how, we've been brought up that, oh no, I'm supposed to hide my body part. I'm not supposed to show it. So I think that all gets killed, when they see others dancing. So it's amazing. It's very empowering. It wasn't a very easy journey for me. When I got into the dance form, to be very frank with you, initially my family wasn't okay with it. I'm sure many girls relate to that. My mom was a little hesitant, though she was very happy to see me happy. But there were a lot of family members who would call her like, oh my God, your daughter's got into belly dancing. Do you think that's the right thing? There were a lot of taunts and, people used to look at me that way. And I didn't really care because I'd gotten into it so badly and I wanted to learn the hell out of it. And I think they all kept mum after seeing me on TV. And that's when they realized it as well, that it's an art. But yeah, it wasn't an easy journey, but eventually they understood. And a lot of girls in the class also tell me, especially some married ones, they tell me that their in-laws don't approve. Even the unmarried ones, their family don't approve. And there was one person who told me that I don't even tell them that I'm learning this dance form. So we do come across such cases, but it's so empowering to see that they don't really care and they're still doing it. A lot of people associate belly dancing with, they're showing their bellies, they're wearing amazing belly dance costumes. And obviously because it's so sexualized, most of the guys probably get excited seeing that. There are a lot of creeps, I swear. There are a lot of creeps. There are a hell lot of filthy messages. There are filthy comments as well. I just go on deleting them and I block. There's a huge list of blocked contacts within Instagram. And I think that's more than my followers, I would say. But it's eventually stopping. A lot of people have started knowing the dance form. And it's so happy to see some good comments as well, especially from guys and girls. I remember this one instance wherein there was this one guy in our class, but he was almost equal to 100, I would say, because that's the kind of impact he had. There was one of the stage shows, we were a part of, and he was also a part of the group, and his family had come, and I was taken aback. It's so good to see they being supported by family, and when you have family support, you don't need really anything. So yeah, that I remember that very well in my mind. And yeah, there are a lot of touching moments that way, but yeah, it's so nice to see things changing and people accepting the dance form as an art. Okay guys, if you all liked my story, please subscribe to their channel, Skyshot. That's the channel name, and I'm sure you will come across so many other interesting stories. They're doing a fab job, and get inspired.